There are a couple types of videos I would like to complain about that used to be everywhere in the GoAnimate community. These videos are haircut and gender swap videos. Let's start with the haircuts. In summary, a character receives an embarrassing haircut as a punishment for doing something bad and they get laughed at at school as a result. I will now play an example clip so you can see what I am talking about.
Oh, Brian, I cannot believe you got all F's on your report card. That's it, I am taking you to Supercuts to get a haircut as your punishment.
No, Dad. Please. I don't want a haircut.
Well, that's just too bad. Now get in the car.
What will we be doing today?
Give my son a haircut because he got all F's on his report card.
Very well. I'll be done in a jiff. And we are done.
Oh no. I look worse than Caillou now.
Thank you for coming to Supercuts. Please come again.
When we get home, you will be grounded for eternity and go to sleep.
Now that you see what I am talking about, I am going to explain why these videos are wrong / why I dislike these videos. First, how is getting a haircut supposed to teach someone to do better in school or not misbehave? Second, there's no way hairstylists at Supercuts, Fantastic Sam's, Great Clips, Sport Clips, or anywhere else instantly know what haircut to give when their hair it's a punishment. If their employees were trained in that way, then those companies would have serious lawsuits heading their way. Third, these videos just seem like a way to make Supercuts, Fantastic Sam's, Great Clips, Sport Clips, and other salons and barber shops look bad. But that is not entirely true. I had a great experience at Supercuts yesterday. Making an appointment on the app was easy. Stylist did exactly what I wanted. There was not a single hair on my neck. The shampoo they used had a nice minty smell, and they had a shampoo in stock that I had been unable to find in most stores and got 20% off my haircut for buying it. I gave a 5-star review because of these experiences. So yeah, not all of those places are bad. Just depends on the location and stylist. And the final reason I hate these videos is that they can be classified as child abuse. They can be classified as child abuse because the intent of the haircut is to embarrass the child and get them bullied at school. I don't know everything about child abuse laws, but intentionally embarrassing your child to get them bullied at school should be illegal because it's just fucked up. Wanting your child to get bullied is also even more fucked up because children have taken their own lives due to excessive bullying. Also, these GoAnimate haircut videos remind me of that one Karen that shaved her daughter's head as a punishment for bullying a girl with cancer. I'll show you now.
Brenda, I cannot believe that you bullied your classmate at school all because she has cancer and lost her hair to chemotherapy. That's it. I will shave your head as a punishment so you can know what it feels like to have cancer. Come with me to the bathroom, now.
No, please don't shave my head. I am very sorry.
That's just too bad. You're gonna feel what the victim felt whether you like it or not. That girl had no choice but to be bald. Now hold still and stop your crying. It's your fault you're in this mess. There. Now you know what it feels like to have cancer. Now clean up this mess and go to bed.
No, my hair, my beautiful hair. I hate you, you entitled Karen.
There. Now you see how similar that Karen's move was to all the GoAnimate videos. I hope she gets arrested for what she did to her daughter. Also, shaving someone's head does not show them what it's truly like to have cancer. There are children that don't know if they're gonna live and could care less about their hair. Instead of shaving her daughter's hair off like a mad woman, that Karen should have made her daughter do something beneficial to cancer patients along with an apology note. For example, she could put the hair in a ponytail or braid and donate it to Pantene or Wigs for Kids to help make a wig for a child with cancer. And it doesn't have to be all of it. Just the bare minimum donation requirement, which is 8 inches for Pantene and 12 inches for wigs for kids. And avoid Locks of Love because I heard they profit off of their wigs and make children pay absurd amounts of money for them when they're supposed to be free. They could also sell the hair and donate the money to a charity that funds childhood cancer research such as St. Baldrick's. These actually benefit children with cancer. Just saying how that Karen could have handled things differently as shaving your child's head and letting the hair go to waste does not teach them to not bully people with cancer. And before we move on, I'd like to say that there are other videos similar to the haircut ones that involve getting a wig, ear piercing, or embarrassing costume that are just as bad. I'm not showing clips of these as they work the same way as the haircut ones and the end result is the same: bullying at school. Instead of making videos of children getting haircuts as punishments, people should make videos about characters getting haircuts because they wanted to, just like Cooper Collins. Now let's move on to the gender swaps. These are laid out just like the haircut videos but are worse because they involve child mutilation. Now here's a clip of one.
Caillou, I can't believe that you smoked weed at school. That's it. I'm taking you to the hospital to get your gender swapped.
No, Dad. Please. I don't want to be a girl.
Too bad. Now get in the car.
Welcome to the hospital. How may I help you too?
I'm here to get my son a gender swap because he smoked weed at school.
Okay, report to room A113. Doctor will be with you shortly.
The doctor is here.
Swap my son's gender because he smoked weed at school.
All right, I'll get started right now. Say hello to your new daughter. How does she look?
Much better. Now let's go home.
Why was my gender swapped into a girl? I look terrible now.
That's what you get for smoking weed at school.
There you have it. These gender swap videos suck because forcefully mutilating your child is child abuse and that behavior should not be glorified. And I am not against trans people. I just believe in common sense. Parents should not force their children to get a permanent life-altering change as a temporary punishment. I also believe governments should not persecute parents who refuse to let their children get the change because a young child cannot make those types of decisions on their own. They should have the right to say no. You cannot get that until you move out and come up with the money on your own and understand how it's irreversible and will change your life. I do not support the California law that can charge parents with child abuse for refusing to let their children get a gender swap and puts the kids in a foster home that will allow. I am glad this law is not enforced because children are the parents' property, not state property, and intervention should only occur in physical or mental abuse or neglect, and refusing your kids a gender swap does not fall into any category of child abuse. I hope the U.S. Supreme Court does something about this. Enough of that. Gender swap videos are pure child abuse and suck for that reason. They might be worse than Punishment Day videos since a gender swap is irreversible. Also, swapping someone's gender does not teach them to not misbehave. In fact, they might behave worse as they'll hate the parents for changing their lives forever against their will. End of rant. Thanks for watching this video. I just wanted to cover one thing that used to happen in the GoAnimate community but was not covered due to the Punishment Day videos.